all in all, a great game, and hail to the Dolphins.
Welcome to That's Good Sports. I am Brandon. Unlike my beard, which only contains dandruff and leftovers, Ryan FitzPatrick's beard is full of magical upsets perna. What's better than winning Tank Bowl? It's beating the Patriots Week 17 to knock them from the 2 seed. Oh my God, Miami, you are beautiful. You are beautiful, no matter what they say. Mio, Ami. For the first time since 2009, the Patriots don't get the first round bye, which means they now have to play the dangerous Tennessee Titans as Bill Belichick faces his second former coach 2 weeks in a row. Tonight, I have the updated playoff picture, Freddie Kitchens already fired, and yes, we will rejoice with an appropriate tribute to the Miami Dolphins, who without fail bring me unparalleled joy once a year with the surprising defeat of the most purely evil sports team in human history. And yes, far more evil than Genghis Khan's Polo Club team. I know you were going to ask that. Let's get sports. Please subscribe to this YouTube channel if you want football news with some... This is the channel for you. Today I do have Big Dick Patreon shoutouts for Anton Hand, Epic, Napo, Andy Moran, Jameis Winston Turnover Provider, and Schmeat. Look, you can support this channel. You can keep the lights on here at That's Good Sports at patreon.com/that'sgoodsports with a monthly donation. And we will have our Patreon only video up this week for all $5 patrons. Thank you guys. The Patriots' loss forced them into Wild Card Weekend, where again they will play the Titans. The Texans and Bills will also play this weekend, and with their win over the Chargers and the Patriots' loss, the Chiefs have a bye with the Ravens and won't play until the divisional round. The Chiefs sealed their fate on a Harrison Butker field goal where the best announcer in the biz, in Kevin Harlan, simultaneously called that play in the Dolphins' game-winning touchdown so Chiefs fans on the broadcast could get the update.
Meanwhile, Miami has first and goal, down by 4. And they're at the New England 4-yard line, first and goal. 29 seconds left. Here, Butker kicks the extra point. And FitzPatrick throws in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins have just scored. Gesicki, the tight end, got a laser in the back of the end zone on a goal-to-go touchdown pass by Miami quarterback Ryan FitzPatrick to take a lead with 24 seconds to go. The extra point coming up for Miami, leading New England 26-24. And the crowd now knows it.
I'm getting confused. What game are you calling?
I'm calling both games.
Even after another loss and multi-interception performance, Phillip Rivers is pretty adamant that he will not retire. But much like the Chargers themselves, he may not be wanted back in Los Angeles. He cried in his post-game press conference tonight.
I think it's that I can say I gave it everything I had. I mean, every week, so, and maybe it means an interception on 4th and 18 when you're down 10. Because I don't care that it's going to say 2 interceptions. I really don't. It's just like I ain't quitting. So I think that doing it with so many guys over 14 years, and going to the locker room, win or lose, and I can say, dadgummit, we're short. We fell short, or we won. But shoot, I couldn't try it any harder.
Which finally makes his nickname, Cry Me a Rivers, a reality. I waited my whole life for this moment, and now it just makes me sad, like when I lost my virginity. Nobody walks away satisfied.
Doing it with so many guys over, 14 years.
But the good news is Phillip Rivers was not sad or upset about the thought of leaving football. Oh, no. He is terrified, though, of the thought of having to spend every day with all of his damn kids. And in the NFC, nothing really changed as the Seahawks lost to the 49ers, so the 49ers retain their number 1 seed, the Packers the 2 seed. Both of those teams have byes, and the Saints were so pissed that Drew Brees was left off the NFL 100 list, they decided to take it out on the Panthers and continue to look like the most dangerous team in the NFC. The Eagles sneak in with their win and the Cowboys' loss, and here's the exact moment of Jerry Jones realizing his team is fucked. Oh shit. And the Seahawks again lost to the 49ers despite getting Marshawn Lynch back and learning to run with him on the goal line. Cleveland moved quickly and the Browns' kitchen nightmare is over as John Dorsey has already fired Freddie Kitchens. And I'm a little disappointed in the lack of pun used in ClevelandBrowns.com's headline. Browns relieve Freddie Kitchens of duties. If he was named Freddie Bathrooms, that would be the perfect headline. Maybe Browns relieve Freddie of duties as season is pissed away by bathrooms. But theirs was damn close. I like Jay Wellman's headline. Cleveland fires head coach after season under kitchen sinks. That's what I'm talking about, ClevelandBrowns.com. A baker who struggles in the kitchen leads to Freddie's firing. And the most obvious, something was rotten in the kitchen, and it was Freddie's offensive spaghetti taco smoothies he called dinner. That's the one I was waiting for. Who will be the Browns' next head coach? Not sure. Mike McCarthy is a very popular name swirling around the internets. And Ron RIvera, if he escapes Washington's death grip, would be my choice, but keep an eye on the guy least qualified to do the job. That's the way Cleveland likes to go. And now we have it. Dolphins beat the loser suck-ass playoff-bound Patriots 27-24. Has Tom Brady lost a step or 30? I think even Bill Belichick would have to agree Tom can't beat it and can't get it off anymore.
It's all on the quarterback to beat it and get it off.
I mean, if you can't get it off after beating it, how can you satisfy one person, let alone millions of fans every Sunday? Now, a big reason Miami was able to win was Tom's inability to get it off to his own team. He had a pick six in the second quarter before he threw an easy touchdown to any of his own fucking players. This play,
beat it and get it off.
This pick six is like having Christmas twice. An event that spread joy and happiness to all who share it. Every time Tom Brady throws a pick six, the child of an immigrant gets a scholarship to go to college.
Beat it and get it off.
But kidding aside, masturbatory impotence is a serious condition that affects Tom Brady. And far more dangerous than a dickhead concussion like I suffered when I misjudged the height of a fire hydrant I tried to leapfrog drunk in college. 3 hours in the ER, 2 Vicodin and 1 healthy hand later, and I was able to beat it and get it off before bedtime. You know who can
beat it and get it off?
Still, the Miami Dolphins leading rusher Ryan FitzPatrick. He had a ruddy in this game, which is just a rushing touchdown for people who only understand real words. Ryan FitzPatrick set the record for being a team's leading rusher with the fewest amount of rushing yards in a season at 243. Ryan FitzMagic's win was so impressive he was even getting compliments from Patrick Mahomes.
I don't know, man. That FitzMagic, though. I love watching him play, and he's a great player.
Hail to the Dolphins.
What's better than that? An Uncle Shay Sharp FitzMagic mashup. What's better than that? Seeing Tom Brady unceremoniously pass Peyton Manning for the touchdown record in a loss to the team many thought at one point was one of the worst in NFL history. Brady passed Manning by throwing to a linebacker playing fullback that nobody covered. Basically the same way Brady has thrown 500 of his other touchdown passes, without any skill on his part. They say you die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become Tom Brady. And now Tom Brady has played long enough to see himself become Brady Quinn on the field. Just a piece of eye candy no overuse of Botox can save. Brady is basically the Werther's original of quarterbacks right now. As only your grandpa still thinks they're good. And if you're worried, one day I will feel sorry for Tom Brady and not capitalize on making fun of him for crying. I promise I will not let you down. The Botox ensures Tom will never cry again. Now, FitzMagic finished this game with 320 passing yards, that ruddy, and one glorious game-winning touchdown to rising baller tight end Mike Gesicki. By getting rid of a lot of talent, the Dolphins have found some playmakers and guys like Gesicki, and Devontae Parker has emerged as a legit #1 wide receiver, and he had an insane day with 8 receptions and 137 yards against one of, if not the best corners in the league in Stephon Gilmore Girls. Gilmore Girls is what we call him when he plays like a real Lorelei. Now, the Pats needed a miracle on the final play of this game, but after Donald Trump single-handedly beat the devil in a game of Russian roulette on Diet Coke Christmas, Satan can no longer help New England by giving them all of the breaks and all of the easiest plays for touchdowns. Brady used that up with his linebacker touchdown record TD, and since he can only throw 10 yards, that's what they did on the final play to Julian Edelman before the rest of the team threw the ball around 12 times to complete the fail in Foxborough, as NFL Retweet so elegantly put it. And the Dolphins' stunning defeat of the New England Chud Baby Yodas to end the season led fans around the country to celebrate like it was the end of Star Wars, while fans in Miami are simply saying, "Yo, what the fuck, Brian Flores? You might be really good, but are you better than a franchise QB good?" Ryan Fitzpatrick proved he is the future in Miami. Maybe not at quarterback, but with that Harvard education, he should be mayor there one day. The future has never been brighter in Miami, almost as bright as the sun that will eventually melt the ice caps, putting Miami underwater permanently, where Ryan Fitzpatrick will survive, just like he has done his entire NFL career. And now the Patriots prepare to get pounded by Ryan Tannehill. I definitely didn't accidentally say Fitzpatrick there. Handing the ball off to Derrick Henry, and when he's not doing that, throwing it to A.J. Brown. Oh man, Titans, Patriots, gonna be good.
It's all on the quarterback to beat it and get it off.
Doing it with so many guys over, 14 years.
Thanks for watching another episode of That's Good Sports. Please subscribe here on YouTube. I'll have the Broncos recap up as soon as humanly possible, probably in the morning. And then I will be on top of all of the NFL firings and recapping of the rest of the shit that happened this weekend. I'm on Twitter, Instagram, @Brandon Perna, if you want to follow me there.